What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming back to the channel. We got some good news for everybody. Well, mainly for myself, but I was able to attain the Magnus Motorsports Billet transfer case gears and billet shaft for the transfer case. So, as you guys remember my last video, I broke the transfer case right on the hit. So I mean, that's been kind of the Achilles heel in this car for many years. I've had numerous of problems breaking transfer cases over the course of, geez, it's got to be 20 years by now. Magnus is the only company on the planet that actually makes these gears, and I was able to obtain some. It definitely cost a lot of money. So far, it's well worth it. We took it out to the track. We put the tcase together. I didn't film any of that because it actually took me about 13 hours to build the tcase, actually, between taking it apart and changing shims out and trying to get the preload set right and get the backlash set right and whatnot. It just takes a lot of time. It's very time consuming, kind of a pain in the ass, but in the end it was well worth it. We got the tcase together. We went out this past Saturday, did some really low power passes at the track, and there were both successful passes. We went an 8.3 at 176 mile an hour and an 8.4 at 176 mile an hour. Now, mind you, I had about 10 pounds of boost pulled out of it just to make sure it went down the track. It didn't 60 foot very well. I was also testing the new 3-step rev limiter. What it does is three-step will be on. It'll come, RPM will come up until it reaches the target boost level, which I had to set at about 14 pounds. And then once it reached 14 pounds, it would drop RPM down to a 2-step. But unfortunately, the turbo wasn't having it. It just was not happy doing that. It would actually, when it dropped down to the 2-step, boost would actually fall off down to 12 pounds of boost. So it was not leaving with the boost that I wanted it to. Typically, I have to be in around 20 pounds of boost on the 2-step to be able to get this thing to go 125, 126, 60 foot. So the 3-step, it sounds absolutely cool as hell. I love it, but it just was not working out with this monstrous 83 millimeter turbo. So we're gonna go back to the old style 2-step, which is just ignition retard. It's a little hard to explain. Maybe in another video I'll explain how the ignition retard works on Fuel Tech, but that's for another video. So we are gearing up and getting ready for this weekend at Firebird Raceway for Street Machine Shootout, and that's where I'm gonna crank this baby up. So, but here's a little video from unboxing the gears, showing the gears, and a couple of passes from the track Saturday night. Nothing earth-shattering as far as numbers go. Like I said, I wanted to go to the track and make sure the car made the trip down the track with no issues. That, and it's a good idea to go out there, make some low power runs, and get the gears all bedded in and seated, so the two gears will mate together. And then I got back home, I pulled the tcase again, pulled it apart to inspect it, and everything looked flawlessly. It didn't even look like I made any passes on the gears. They still looked just like they did when I put them in. So we are good to go on that. So, but anyway, enjoy the video and stay tuned for this upcoming weekend's video from Street Machine Shootout. Let's hope everything goes as well. Definitely going to be cranking it up. I don't know if we're going to have any crazy numbers or whatnot. The forecast is showing 93 degrees. And when it gets that hot here, the DA is 5,500 to 6,000 feet. It's just ridiculous. It's hard to make any boost. So we're going to do the best we can, but enjoy the video. So my package finally arrived. I went ahead and bit the bullet and bought the Magnus Motorsports Billet output shaft and transfer case gears. As you guys remember, a few weeks ago I broke the transfer case at the track and ended my day right away. So I'm sick and tired of breaking the transfer case, so I went ahead and forked out the money to buy these things. These things are not cheap. Total price ended up being around $2,700 for the gears and the shaft. So, but let's hope these things don't break. You know, if these break, I'm probably gonna go on a rampage. Not serious. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's actually get this box open and see what these things look like. I'm really excited to see these. Been waiting for about a week for them. Like Christmas. Okay, what do we got here? We got some Magnus stickers. All right, these are pretty nice stickers. I like these. Man, they loaded it up. They hooked it up with the stickers. All right. Okay, so we got, this must be one of the gears. Oh wow, yeah, these are gonna be nice. Look at that. Wow. That is beautiful. Very nice. So there's one gear. Alright, here's the second gear. This one will be the one that goes onto the shaft, which the shaft is right there. All right, beautiful. And we got the shaft. Look at that baby. Woo! Man, that is something, isn't it? All right. First pass on these new gears.
Okay, down track.